B feature number 1 is out on track right now, and on the pole will be the 58 of Hunter Poston. To the outside, the 32S of Blair Simmons.
Row number 2 to the inside, the 55 of Brett Hopp. Outside him, the 19X of Evan Rabick.
Inside row number 3 is going to be the 13 of Thomas Van Dyke, and to the outside, the 64 of Nick Hermsen.
Row number 4 to the inside, the 5T of Tyler Inman. Outside of him, the 62 of Rick Barton.
And row 5 sees the 09 of Kenny Darnold Jr. To the outside, Kyle Tanner in the 3.
And 6th and final row to the inside, that is the 17F of Nick Foster. Outside the 26M, Tim McCoy. Yellow light is out, green light about ready to go. Setting on the point, Hunter Poston in the 58. Top 4 will transfer to the A main, and we're green flag racing.
Green flag is out. We got a drag race for the lead. Contact with the wall. He got punched up. And here comes Brett Hopp to the inside. He's going to take the lead, but off of turn number 2, he's got to run down the back straightaway. Watch out, battle for the lead.
Hunter Poston made his car nice and wide over there in turn number 1. I thought we were going to have calamity in turn number 1. It all worked out. Leading lap number 1 is going to belong to Blair Simmons, Brett Hopp, Thomas Van Dyke, and Hunter Poston. That's your top 4.
Top 4 make the big dance as we come off of turn number 2. It is Brett Hopp is your current race leader. Simmons is in second. We got 2 cars pulling off of the track. Flat right front for Tanner and Nick. Foster is also called No Joy.
And moving into that 4th and final transfer spot, looking at the 5T of Tyler Inman now in 4th, but it is Brett Hopp, Blair Simmons, Thomas Van Dyke, Tyler Inman, your top 4.
Speaking of that 4th place battle, it's now a battle for 3rd. Simmons is on the outside, Inman's on the inside. Inman wants to get that buffer from the 4th place spot. He gets the 3rd position over Simmons. Simmons now the bump. As we got trouble in turn 3 and 4, cars everywhere, and a rogue infield tire is now rolling away from the scene.
One of them was a 64 of Nick Hermsen.
I see the 19X of Evan Rabick on the screen here, sitting sideways on the turn. He's going to get it back going. Yep.
So here we go. The yellow is out, green's out. Brett Hopp, Thomas Van Dyke, Tyler Inman, Blair Simmons. That's your top 4. Oh, they're calling cars again. Get moved. Here we go. Green flag's out. We're about to green flag racing.
Into turn number 1 we go. Thomas Van Dyke's looking to the inside of Hopp for the race lead. Hopp has the run off of turn number 2. He's going to secure the race lead into turn number 3, but Van Dyke's not through with him yet. He's going to try and battle back to the inside to get that position for him.
Got a little loose, lost the spot. It's going to be Thomas Van Dyke, Brett Hopp, Tyler Inman. Hunter Poston moves to 4th.
Hunter Poston moves into the 4th spot ahead of Blair Simmons, who's outside looking in. This time by, we are going to see white flag out. 1 lap to go off of turn number 4 for Thomas Van Dyke, your new race leader.
Thomas Van Dyke with the lead, Brett Hopp in 2nd, Tyler Inman in 3rd. And then it's going to be Hunter Poston in your 4th and final transfer spot.
As they come down the bow, we got a spinner. Hopp goes around to turn number 2. Hopp around to turn number 2, but the checker flag's going to come out, so that is tough break for him.
That's going to be me moving Blair Simmons up to that top 4. It's going to be Thomas Van Dyke, Tyler Inman, Hunter Poston, and Blair Simmons. So bad luck there for Brett Hopp.
Bad luck for Brett Hopp indeed. I don't know if they're going to call it on anything because I think there was a little bit of contact going on between them.
We'll see if there's a bad doggy, no biscuit here.
We'll see. I don't know. I missed entirely what happened. All I know is there were 2 cars in one spot and then Hopp went around.
And Bill Flake didn't run bad in his heat race. He just got
bad luck.
Bad luck. Top 4 will transfer. The last top 4 will transfer to the A main of your Carl Chevrolet Keast Motors IMCA Northern Sportmods.
Are we doing 6 laps for a B feature?
It looks like we are.
Six
only
laps
6 laps
for a B feature. Here we go off of turn 3 and 4. Your Northern Sport Mods in B feature number 2.
Josh Most to the inside, Mike Nichols to the outside. Josh Most got the drive to the inside. Nichols looking to the outside of him. Dusty Massolini to the inside of row and number 2. As Josh Most got the lead down the backstretch, Mike Nichols, Dusty Massolini in third.
Into turn 3 and 4 we go. Most is your race leader, and we got a battle for the second spot, second, third, and actually now we have a battle for the lead. Shaping up as Mike Nichols having a heck of a run coming down the front straightaway. He's going to look to the outside of Most.
Josh Most with the lead, Mike Nichols, Hunter Longnecker in that third spot, Dusty Massolini in fourth. As now we got about a Hunter Longnecker looking to the outside of, or actually Massolini.
Oh, Longnecker with trouble. Yellow is out, yellow is out.
I don't know who that was because they still got a Hunter Longnecker.
That was Longnecker.
Was that Longnecker went off over there in top turn 3 and 4?
I believe it was Longnecker. You can see him here on the screen off of turn number 4 out there in the back 40. He's trying to move it.
Yep, he's got it moving. We got to look at it there.
Back, and there he is.
That is not a...
That's not a shallow ride.
No, it's not. If you go out there fast enough, you're going to be airborne. The last 4 to go in the A feature of your Carl Chevrolet, Keys Motors, IMCA Northern Sport Mods.
As Lane Pugh looks over the cars coming through turns 3 and 4, RPMs come up. Green is out. We are back underway in B feature number 2.
Josh Most into turn number 1, followed by Mike Nichols, Dusty Massolini, Dylan Peterson hanging on to that 4 spot. We got a battle now brewing for 5th, but right now Josh Most has the lead. Look at this. Dusty Massolini looking underneath. Mike Nichols for 2nd. It's Josh Most, Mike Nichols, Dusty Massolini, Dylan Peterson.
So right now your top 4 have separated out, and that is your good transfer positions. Battle for 5th raging on between Hendricks and Flegg. Flegg in 5th. Hendricks looking to get back by him to try and catch up to your top 4. As we complete another lap, Most has said, see ya, we're out of here. Battle for 2nd raging on as Mike Nichols is currently holding 2nd, and Massolini is trying to catch him and pass him.
Josh Moses says, oh, see ya. Mike Nichols is battling with Dusty Massolini. Dylan Peterson is in that 4th and final transfer spot, and nobody really close to him. As the green flag goes up, we're going to have 2 laps left to go for Josh Most.
Green flag high in the air, 2 laps to go for your race leader, Josh Most. 2nd place still Mike Nichols, as he might be catching Josh Most in the ever slightest. Let the good, oh, we got a spinner. Hendricks goes around to turn number 1. Hendricks around to turn number 1 and 2, and he's going to try and get it fired up. He is moving, We're going to stay green. White flag is out, 1 to go.
1 to go for Josh Most, Mike Nichols, Dusty Massolini, Dylan Peterson. As we're doing the last lap, the last B feature, Josh Most. Look at Mike Nichols, he's caught Josh Most. I don't think he's got enough time out of turns 3 and 4. Down the front stretch, going to be 16A, Josh Most.
2nd to go to Mike Nichols. 3rd is Dusty Massolini. The top 4 final transfer goes to Dylan Peterson.
Bill Flegg, Hunter Longnecker, Ford Rohde, David Orr, Tyler Diltz, Logan McMartin, Joe Hendricks, and Mike Dullard. Number 12.
Inside row number 2, we see the 3Z of Zach Hemmingson. To the outside, the double out of Jordan Androy.
Row number 3 to the inside, it's 11R of Braden Richards. Outside of him, the 87 of Michael Steyer.
Inside row number 4, we see the 32 of Ethan Atchison. And to the outside, the 3D of Dustin Derringer.
Row 5 to the inside, it's the 96 of Skylar Pruitt. Outside of him, the 51, Dylan Owens.
Travis Fink will go inside row number 6. And to the outside, Squishy Solomon Bennett.
Row number 7 is the 13M of Justin Myrie. Outside of him, the 69P of Derek Patton.
And shotgun on the field for B feature action is a 25 of Dean Devereaux.
Top 8 transfer.
Top 8 going for the last big dance. That's a lot of ground to make up for the last cars, but off of turn number 4, they're going to start making ground as the green flag is out. 3 wide into turn number 1.
Tyson Overton squirts out to the lead. We're 3-4 wide for second.
Oh, wow, look at all this. Down the back chute we go, and we got a battle for the lead and a 3-car battle for third. Jordan Androy on the high side on looking for that 3rd and 4th spot as cars are every which way but good as the lap goes in the books, and we got Hemmingson to the lead.
Well, the timing didn't take off.
The timing is definitely not taking off as we, I'm going to go back to lineups here. Hemmingson is your current race leader. Overton in second. Jordan Androy is on the high side looking to gather anywhere back at the moment. He is passing for 3rd. Braden Richards to the inside. That is the 4th place spot. Battle for 3rd raging on.
Braden Richards right now hanging on to that 4th spot, or is he in 3rd? Looks like Braden Richards is in 3rd. Oh, but he's getting past right now. About a double out, I believe, Jordan Androy.
Jordan Androy is currently scored in 3rd, but that battle for 3rd is raging on. Richards down low trying to find his way around him. Osbar's looking to find any way to get back by them. It's 3 cars for 1 position. Solomon Bennett is on the outside looking now. He's going to look to the inside of Steyer for that position. Skylar Pruitt holding your final transfer spot as he's got company coming up behind him. Off of turn number 4 we go. Now Osbar's looking to the outside of Jordan Androy, side by side. Osbar has the position over Androy as they go into turn number 1. Then it's a freight train of cars, including your battle for the final transfer spot.
Zach Hemmingson has the lead. Tyson Overton, Braden Richards, Brandon Osbar, Jordan Androy, Michael Steyer, Solomon Bennett in 7th, Skylar Pruitt in that 8th and final transfer.
That 8th and final transfer might have something to say about that because the cars are every which way going through the corners. Now we got a battle shaping up for the 2nd place spot as we got 3 cars shaping up to battle side by side.
Braden Richardson and Tyson Overton going at it for 2nd and 3rd. As Zach Hemmingson, he has taken off in this one.
Six down, 6 laps to go. Cross flags halfway. We are going to go 3 wide for that 2nd place spot. We got Osbar to the outside, Overton the meet in the middle, Braden Richards down low. 3 cars battling for 1 position as they go into turn number 3. Through 3, out off of 3 into 4. Now off of 4, Overton has the run. Osbar's got the high side run though. Who's going to have the position? It's going to be Osbar at the line.
Tyson Overton will finish in 3rd, followed by Braden Richardson. Then it's Jordan Androy, Michael Steyer, Solomon Bennett, Skylar Pruitt in that 8th and final transfer spot. As it is
yellow.
Shown, Zach Hemmingson, yellow's out.
Yellow is out, yellow is out.
We got debris?
We got a car at the bottom of 3 and 4.
Oh, the 25.
Of Dean Devereaux.
25 of Dean Devereaux.
Enjoy this show as we got the lights out. We're going to be going green this time by, Jimmy.
Zach Hemmingson, Brandon Osbar, yeah, there you go. Tyson Overton, Braden Richardson, Jordan Androy, Michael Steyer, Solomon Bennett, Skylar Pruitt, your top 8. We're back to green flag racing.
Green is out. Richard's going to look to the low side, try to find his way around Overton for that 3rd spot. We got 4 wide for the race lead. Hemmingson with trouble. Hemmingson is now in trouble, and he's going to fall back into the clutches of everybody else.
Problems on your leader, Hemmingson. He's going to pull no joy. He's going to slow down.
He is still on the track. But another lap in the books, and that's going to put Brandon Osbar, your race leader. Overton looking to the low side, trying to catch up and pass him on the inside. Then it's Androy and Richards down the back straightaway they go, side by side for 3rd.
Brandon Osbar, Tyson Overton.
Flat right rear for Hemmingson. That's what happened. Tough break for Hemmingson as that was he was leading all race long.
So we got Brandon Osbar, Tyson Overton, Brandon Richardson, Jordan Androy, Solomon Bennett now up to 5th, Skylar Pruitt in 6th, Michael Steyer and Dustin Derringer in your 8th and final transfer.
So the battle for the final transfer spot is raging on as Derringer is trying to keep his way in there. And it looks like Fink is trying to get into play. Ethan Atchison dropped farther back, so 3 wide for that position as Skylar Pruitt's on the high side. Fink is on the low side, and Dustin Derringer is in the middle.
And a battle for the lead between Braden Richardson and Brandon Osbar as they come down the front stretch. White flags out, 1 to go. It is still Brandon Osbar, Braden Richardson, Tyson Overton, Jordan Androy, your top 4.
Your top 3 are battling it out. Richards now looking to the inside of Osbar. It's an 11 and a 12. Into turn 3 we go. Richards down low, Osbar up top. Off of turn number 4, who's gonna have it? Is he gonna get the run? Drag race down the front stretch is gonna be Osbar, your winner.
Braden Richardson will finish in second, Tyson Overton in third, Jordan Androy, Michael Steyer, Solomon Bennett, Skylar Pruitt in your last and final qualifier, the F20 of Travis Fink.
What a run.
Oh man, and too bad for Zach Hemmingson. Zach Hemmingson separating that right rear flat tire and falls back in the finish in 12th.
78M of Joe Merrill to the outside, the 8A of Anthony Clark.
Top 8 transfer to the A main.
Top 8 make the dance, and we got 16 cars, so half of this field will make your feature.
And the other half, well, we'll just be spectating.
12 laps the distance, 16 cars, 8 transfer spots, and 1 green flag coming in the air now.
Brad Derry brings him out of turn number 4. Brad Derry's got a big dig on the inside. Brad Derry's going to lead him in turn number 1.
Into turn number 1 they go. Derry's got your race lead. Rolled is on the inside. Albertson's running high, trying to make it up there as well. Side by side for second. Derry with the lead. Oh, red, red, red. We are red once again. We got a flipper off the backstretch.
Car rolls it off the backstretch. We are under a red flag.
Emergency crews on the way. I don't know who was involved in that one. It looks like we got one upside down at the top of the track, and I think I saw one running off the track entirely. Flag off of turn number 4.
Brad Derry, Mike Albertson, that's your front row.
Now
I believe this might be the last B feature of the evening.
I do believe it is. B feature in your Pizza Ranch IMCA stock cars. Going green this time by.
So Brad Derry has the point outside of him. Mike Albertson, they're already hitting the gas, strapping the belts down. Let's go racing. Brad Derry off into turn number 1. Mike Albertson chasing him down in second.
So Derry with your race leader side by side for second. Roll to the inside, Albertson to the outside. We got Jose. That's not hosing. That is Walker now looking to the outside for third.
Look at this. Man, top 8 are going to the A main. Look at this. Derry has the lead. Albertson's trying for the lead on the inside of Derry. Look at Albertson with the big drive down at the bottom. Derry to the outside. Mike Albertson, Derry putting on a show down the backstretch.
Wahoo! Into turn number 3 we go. Down inside, he's going to run it, try to hop in front of the 37D of Derry. Side by side for your race lead, it's going to be Albertson with the lead.
Brad Derry in second, chase and roll with Bob Walker. Then hosting, then it is Mike Stapleton, Ryan Webb, Hot Rod Richards in the 8th and final transfer spot.
So with that battle for the lead shaping out, now it's a battle for second as Roll is now to the inside of Derry. Derry has company with Walker now looking possibly to the inside of the 96 of Roll. Derry now back to fourth, and top 5 is Stapleton.
Mike Albertson, don't take a look behind you because Jason Roll is coming. Bob Walker's in that third spot. Brad Derry in fourth as Mike Albertson leads him down the backstretch into turn number 3. He's trying to put some distance between him and Jason Roll. Here they come out of turn number 4. It's still going to be Mike Albertson, Jason Roll, Bob Walker.
Bob Walker looking to the inside of Roll momentarily as it came down the front stretch. Through turns 1 and 2 they go. Now Mike Albertson's going to look to the inside of the 37D of Derry. Webb behind them with Hosing and Madden, your top 8.
Mike Albertson out of turn number 4 has the lead, followed by Jason Roll, Bob Walker, Brad Derry. And then it's going to be Mike Stapleton, Ryan Webb, Ben Hosing, and Chuck Madden in the top 8.
That is your top 8, and then there is a separation back to the 9th and outside looking in with Hot Rod Richard. 1.1 seconds separating 8th and 9th. So comfortable gap so far between your top 8. Chuck Madden and Ben Hosing battling to see who is the last transfer.
Mike Albertson has the lead. Jason rolled in second. Bob Walker in that third spot. They're kind of fence post out now. Brad Deary, Mike Stapleton, Ryan Webb, Chuck Madden, Ben Hosing. To come out of turn number 4, it is still Wahoo Mike Albertson.
Freight train down the front straightaway. The next battle back is going to be Stapleton and Ryan Webb. Webb to the high side of Stapleton, but he's going to drop back a little bit. Maybe get the run this time by. He's going to be on the outside of Stapleton. Down the back straightaway they go side by side for position in the turn number 3.
Mike Albertson likes to battle behind him because the 3, second, third, and fourth, they're going after it, but it is still Jason Rolls, Bob Walker, Brad Deary, Mike Stapleton, Ryan Webb, Chuck Madden, Ben Hosing. As Mike Albertson has the lead with 2 laps coming up left to go.
We're going to be coming to 3 to go this time by as off a turn number 4. 3 laps to go for Mike Albertson, and it's second, third, and fourth all clustered together. We got a 3-car battle for the 5th spot. High and low battle, Stapleton on the low side. Ryan Webb, the meet in the middle now, is going to settle back to a 2-car battle as we got a battle shaping up front as well, but that 3-car battle for 5th is raging on. Chuck Madden wants to play.
Mike Albertson with 2 to go, followed by Jason Rolls, Bob Walker. Then it is Brad Deary, Ryan Webb, Mike Stapleton, Chuck Madden, Ben Hosing. Down the backstretch, it is Mike Albertson with the lead. We're coming to the big white bed sheet. 1 lap to go for Wahoo Mike Albertson.
Mike Albertson takes the white flag, and we got a battle shaping up for the 2nd spot. Your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th battle is raging hot, and so is your 5th, 6th, and 7th battle. Those 6 cars are battling hot and heavy for position to find the better starting spot for the feature. But off through turns 3 and 4, and off of 4, it's going to be Wahoo Mike Albertson to the checkered flag.
Here we go for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Looks like it's going to be Jason Rolled, Bob Walker, Brad Deary, Chuck Madden moves to 5th, Ryan Webb, Mike Stapleton, Ben Hosing. Oh, Hot Rod Richards moves into 8th. He's going to transfer to the A main.
Wow, what happened? Ben Hosing must have dropped out. He's now showing, and he didn't finish.
So your winner of the 3, Wahoo Mike Albertson.